everyone, and welcome to another week of Trailer Thursdays. The first show I'm going to talk to you guys about today is Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Road Chip, which is yet another Alvin and the Chipmunks movie that I'm probably not going to see at all. I'm sorry, I just wasn't a huge fan of any of the other Alvin and Chipmunks movies. I feel like, one was enough, and they're just dragging on this whole thing and coming out with all these new stories with all these really annoying sounding chipmunks. Honestly, I didn't even like their rendition of that one song in the trailer. Thank God that guy from My Name is Earl stepped in to take care of business, because this shit has got to stop. Seriously. I don't know if you guys were fans of the other movies. This movie comes out basically during Christmas. I just don't think it looks like a very convincing movie to watch. I've already heard some people complaining about it already, like, oh god, this trailer is annoying. Yeah, I am just right off the bat gonna say I'm not looking forward to seeing this movie. Have no interest in seeing it. Don't even care to go back to watching the other Alvin and the Chipmunks movies, because honestly, they probably weren't even that great of movies to watch in the first place. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Road Chip, and if you're a fan of these movies, because I certainly am not. For the second trailer of the day, it is for Disney's The Finest Hour. It's basically based off of true events that happened on the high seas, and it's got this Coast Guard ship that needs to be rescued with all these people, and it's got a pretty impressive cast, like Chris Pine, Casey Affleck, Eric Bana, so it's gonna be good. And I, am a huge fan of Disney taking on stories like this, so I'm pretty sure, I have no doubt in my mind that it'll be a good movie, and it just looks really intense, and it's got a love story into it, so I think it's going to look like a really inspiring story yet again. It just looks pretty awesome, and hopefully it does not disappoint in the end. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of The Finest Hours, and if you're looking forward to seeing this movie, and what do you think about Disney making movies like this. And for the third and final trailer of the day is for Goosebumps, the movie. I heard very minimal things about this movie. I've seen the trailer probably 3 times right now, and it's got Jack Black, who's playing R.L. Stine, who is the author of all these Goosebumps books, which, by the way, I used to read as a kid, and I used to collect a whole bunch of them, even the good ones, but I only ended up with one of them, and it's my favorite book, called The Curse of Camp Cold Lake, and I read it in an hour, and trust me, that was a huge deal when I was a kid, reading it all the way through without stopping, without taking any breaks for an hour. And this movie, I feel like I was slightly disappointed watching the trailer for the first time, because I was a huge fan of the TV shows, even that theme song, the dun 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 dun, that thing, and then immediately as soon as I see the trailer, and the first thing you see is grass, so I was thinking, okay, they're gonna start something cool. But then all of a sudden, it just gets really weird and full of CGI characters that are popping out of these Goosebump books. Honestly, I'm not that impressed by it, and hopefully I won't be disappointed, because I'll still see this movie regardless, if it ends up being good or bad, or if I hear good or bad things about it, because it just looks like a decent movie at best. So hopefully it ends up being good and not just funny. I want it to be nostalgic. That's the expectation I'm gonna have, because I usually don't have expectations for movies like this, but because I'm a huge Goosebumps fan, I will give this a chance. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Goosebumps trailer, and if you're looking forward to seeing this movie. Have you guys been a fan of the TV shows? and the books, most importantly, and for any of the other trailers to talk to you guys about today, which movie are you most looking forward to seeing. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Trail Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.